Stars, they come and go. They come fast, they come slow. They go like the last light of the sun, and all you see is glory.
When looking at a big franchise like the Looney Tunes, one would think that the most controversial topics for the franchise would be hidden, but sadly that's wrong. Most animation fans can quickly pinpoint most of the highly racist shorts when talking about the series' controversy. Still, everyone seems to forget an independent film created by Steve Peck named Rabbit Habit. Although not officially released by Warner, this short features prominent Looney Tune characters such as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Elmer Fudd, and Yosemite Sam, and puts them in a real-world setting. The plot is interesting to me. It takes place 12 years after the initial Looney Tunes shorts stopped airing, and in between that time, Elmer became a drug dealer and starts supplying his former co-stars with his inventory. Elmer runs into trouble when he can't pay back the money he owes and is forced to find someone who will buy his merchandise. He almost immediately targets Bugs, who is depicted to be a junkie. This is where the short somehow starts to feel like an actual Looney Tune cartoon. Elmer and Bugs' relationship is similar to what you would get from the older shorts, with the back and forth relationship between them and witty commentary from Bugs. Elmer, like always, is represented to be a dim-witted adversary for the rabbit's intelligence. I got a quick laugh for one of the jokes that illustrated Bugs' arm as rabbit tracks. It kinda came out of nowhere and I thought it was pretty hilarious. As the short progresses, eventually the back and forth causes Elmer's inventory to be stolen by Daffy, who immediately sells it to Yosemite Sam. Daffy is shown to have characteristics from both his early days and the iconic greediness given to him by Chuck Jones, while Sam has his classic trope of having the versatility of playing different characters. In this case, he was Acapulco Sam. Elmer soon finds out his merchandise has been stolen by Daffy. As soon as he finds him, he confronts him and asks for his money. Bugs swoops in and takes the money for himself, leaving Elmer with no way to repay his debt. It all ends with Elmer being unable to pay back his debt with money, but with his life instead. Luckily, in classic Looney Tune fashion, Bugs plays the role of the trickster and fools the men that were after Elmer into going away by posing as their boss. Realistically, I understand the short isn't PG at all, but strangely, I find it amusing. I got a couple of laughs from it, and so did Tex Avery. The independent film was aired at film festivals, getting praised by the beloved animation director. On the other hand, Chuck Jones disliked this short a lot, showing his disapproval of how the characters were depicted. I can honestly say I can see both sides. It probably wasn't an excellent way to show your respect of the characters by portraying them as addicts. Still, you can tell the team understood what the Looney Tunes were from a fundamental level. A lot of crucial character traits weren't replaced. When any parody uses the Looney Tune characters, it seems like things are exaggerated to prove a point, taken away from that Looney Tune feel. If Warner was forced to make a similar feature, I would confidently say that it would be a pretty much identical product. The characters just seemed too like themselves considering the plot, which shows how much the staff understood what made the Looney Tunes work during their prime. A Rabbit Habit will go down as a somewhat controversial and obscure short, and just like Space Jam, it's another thing Chuck Jones hated.